Hi, I'm Bill McLaughlin, Editor-in-Chief of Furniture Today. I'm here in the Palliser showroom with Sarah Richardson, who is introducing count them, four new collections. Sarah, it's lovely here. Tell us a little bit about these four collections and your inspiration. What were you trying to achieve?
Well, what I wanted to do, the biggest goal with these collections is to create foolproof, fully realized solutions for the end consumer. So there's a lot of guesswork for a lot of people, and there's a tyranny of choice in the marketplace. And what we wanted to do was create curated environments that enable the consumer to find their personal taste and preferences and decide which collection most perfectly aligns with their own style.
So tell me about the four collections and their individual styles or personalities.
Each collection has a very distinct and unique perspective on design. So our first collection is called Shore, and it is a modern coastal collection. So it features whitewashed oak, shell painted, lacquered finished doors, hand-woven rattan fronts, and some really beautiful brass connectors.
Okay. And number two?
Number two is our Vista collection. And our Vista collection is graceful and elegant, and it is a little bit transitional. It embraces oak veneer in two different types, both a rift cut and a flat cut, and then really beautiful parquetry details. So we have some amazing parquetry that's been done, and it's highlighted in two soft gray tones in oyster and fog. And this is sort of an easygoing neutral collection with some punchy accents.
Okay. And number three?
I knew you'd ask about the next collection.
And guess what's going to come after three?
Four. The next collection is our Annex collection, and that's the gallery that we're standing in now. And this collection uses ash, swirl, and burl veneers, and it sort of has a nod to mid-century style. It is light, natural wood, very streamlined proportions, a little bit more chunky and modern.
Except for the modern part, sounds like me. And number four?
So our fourth collection is our Boulevard collection, and this is rich walnut with zinc and indigo finishes. So it's a deeper palette, classic blues, and this takes a nod from Art Deco styling. So
I was going to ask that. It has that feel to it, but contemporized.
Right, every single collection. So I always say that if people ask me to describe my style, I say that I create modern interiors that are informed by a classic perspective. And for me, that means that I'm always looking for inspiration and influences in where we've come from, in the history that's in the architecture, that's in art, that's in the decorative arts, and then I want to reinterpret it and make it work for today. I'm not creating period reproductions. What I'm trying to do is create thoughtful pieces that are really both practical, innovative, and fresh and unique.
Now, Boulevard, I notice all of your pieces have very soft edges, but Boulevard in particular, you're showing a bedroom suite here, and I've never seen anyone who softens and curves the bed rails. That was a really unique touch.
Well, it means a lot that you recognize that detail, that you notice that your eye went to that detail, and I think that part of the challenge for us was we wanted to make sure that in every piece we designed, we highlighted the construction techniques, that we celebrated the wood species that we were working with, and then we had some signature elements to the case frames. So our Annex collection has chunky frames, our Vista collection has streamlined frames with a little bracket, sort of a riff on an Asian bracket foot that's outset from the mitered case frame. Our Shore collection has dowel construction with these brass connectors, and then the Boulevard collection is all about those softened, rounded edges. And it's really thrilling to get to the end and to look at these pieces and feel that no design detail was overlooked, that we really tried to get it all in there. And
it's not just furniture, there's more to it. Including rugs, and the pattern of the rug that we're standing on, I understand, has a familial connection.
Oh, it does. So there are 24 rugs in the collection that are all 100% wool. We've embraced undyed natural wool to really celebrate the color variation. We've used a combination of cut and loop techniques. We've done a flat woven collection, and yes, the rug that I'm actually standing on is our watercolor rug, and it was based on a painting that my daughter did when she was 8, and we reinterpreted it, and here it is.
So design talent runs in the family.
Well, I think she's going to be negotiating for royalties, so I'll have to pay her hers out of mine.
And what is her name?
Her name's Robin.
So wait for the Robin collection,
right?
Coming in a few years. Thank you very much.
Thank
really
you.
appreciate it.
Such a pleasure.
It was great to meet you and enjoy the collection.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you for joining us.